Are you friendly? Oh, you are friendly. There's already been a few police officers. Oh my God, there's a raccoon. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Watch out for raccoons. I guess there's raccoons in Panama. Hey, what's happening, guys? It's been a while since I've made a video, a few months to be exact, and I am currently located in Panama City, Panama. And I have been here for just about 12 hours or something like that, and I've really only been into the city and outside of my hotel for probably 3 or 4 hours. Now, I arrived into Panama at about 3 a.m. by the time getting to the hotel with limited transportation options at that late of the night. I wasn't able to get here until 5 a.m. and after sleeping a bit, I was quite exhausted. But now we are out in the city, we're walking around, and we're going to see what the first impressions are of Panama. So come along with me as I explore and see what the city is about. So as I film this video, I want to say it is Monday, May 30th right now, and it's about 6 p.m. So I'm going back out here into the city and want to kind of walk around again, get some more feel of the city and tell you more about it and what I think as it is my first day. Now the weather has cooled down a lot. It rained a little bit earlier, so that stickiness, that hot humidity is kind of dropping away, and it feels really comfortable now. You get a little sea breeze. Also, there's not nearly as many people out here as there were earlier. Being that it is in the evening now, people are probably out of work, they went home, they're relaxing, cooking dinner, you know, less traffic, which is good, so less noise, and good time to explore and show you some more parts. So what I'm doing right now is walking down to the water where the city meets the Pacific, and you get a good view. You have a different perspective of maybe where I'm staying, because where I'm staying is a little more local, I'd say. Let's take a walk into the coast area here, see what's happening, and talk more about Panama City and Panama 2022. So I'm here in Panama just for a few days. You know, I've come to Panama for the reason that most people come to Panama, and that's to see the Panama Canal. Now, here you have the Panama Canal. It's one of the most important shipping routes in the world, and there's a lot of history behind it. So I want to go to the Panama Canal while I'm here and get a better understanding to how this masterpiece was built, as it was pretty much built in a place that no one could believe it's even possible to build something like this. And so I've come down here to the water where we can see across the ocean, not all the way across, but we can see out into like the bay where these ships wait before they go into their shipping channel over here. So as you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but they're all out there on the horizon. There's probably 10 or 15 of them waiting to be able to enter the canal when they can. And we'll learn more about this in the next upcoming videos, as I'm going to be going there pretty soon. So let's continue to talk about some first impressions of Panama City. And this is more on Panama City and not Panama in general, as I'm only going to be in this city. So right now I'm currently located on the edge of the water, where it is like that bay area in the Pacific. And this is where everyone comes to kind of walk, you know, get a good breeze, do some exercise. And as you can see, there's plenty of people running and getting exercise behind me. And as I say here, I want to tell you that this area is very different from the other parts of Panama City. Now, where I am staying and where I walked to today was much different. Where I was walking today was in an area called Kangu, I think, and it's known as being a dangerous neighborhood because sometimes there's some crime and there's some different violence that happens there that you don't want to get yourself into. And thankfully when I walked through there, nothing happened, but the conditions are very poor. There's a lot of garbage on the ground. It's leaking into the small rivers and a little bit of pollution happening. And also there was a dead cat on the road. Don't know what happened to it, but it's just on the road. I walked through there because I needed to get to the Albrook station where the mall is, so you can get a Metro card. And on my way there, 3 different people helped me with what I needed, and I didn't even ask. A couple people came up to me and said, "Where are you going?" And I said, "Oh, I'm just going to the Albrook Mall." And they gave me directions, they helped me. And then another woman said, "Follow me, I'm going there so I can show you where it is." And she showed me. And then when I bought my Metro ticket, even the lady at the desk, she came out of the booth, she helped me purchase it. She showed me how much it was and everything. So the people are definitely really friendly. That's my first impression I have on the hospitality there is here. So I want to say that this video is totally random. I just thought about doing it kind of sporadically. And also while we do it, I'm gonna eat some McDonald's. Yeah, I got McDonald's while in Panama because every country I go to, I get McDonald's at least once just to try it, add it to the list, and see if there's anything different there. But what I got here is a deluxe hamburger. So it's probably just a hamburger with some condiments, some lettuce and stuff. And then I got a chicken. They sell chicken here at the McDonald's. So while I talk and ramble, I'm gonna eat some McDonald's. Another thing I do like is that there is a presence of police officers around the city. I've seen many of them outside of stores, near stores, and that's a great thing. You know, you really feel safe, and there's always somebody kind of watching and looking out. So I think they control their violence and danger as much as they can, and that's probably why Panama is ranked as one of the safer countries in Latin America. Let's talk about entering the country here in Panama. Now, for me, as somebody that's from the United States, I thought it was pretty smooth and flawless, and there was no like extra steps I had to go through. Now, right now to enter Panama, they're just requiring that you either have a negative COVID test or you have your vaccination of at least 2 doses. So if you have one of those, you're good to go. It's easy to come in. Also, you have to fill out like a declaration form. Even with immigration and security, that was flawless. Oh my God, there's a raccoon. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, I gotta watch out for this guy. He might try to steal my stuff. Oh boy, he's getting a little close here. Hey man, you're getting close. Stay back. You're skinny too. Stay back. Yeah, this little bugger's trying to steal my McDonald's. It's crazy. Okay, you can back up now. That's interesting. I didn't know there was raccoons here in Panama. Must be really hungry. Man, this little raccoon is being persistent, trying to steal my chicken here. I'm gonna eat it. Let's see what happens. This guy is waiting. Thinks I'm gonna give him some chicken. As cute as that would be, it's definitely not good to feed wild animals. You're getting too close. Yeah, I feel like he's a dog. So, if you come to Panama City, and you're sitting here at the edge of the water, watch out for raccoons. I guess there's raccoons in Panama. So another thing to note about coming to Panama is that actually to enter Panama, you need a return ticket to your home country or proof of onward travel. All right, well, I've escaped from that pesky raccoon that was looking a little starving. Thought he was gonna attack me. He was getting really close. I'm gonna continue walking down this pathway here and just taking in the views and telling you some more things about Panama City and what I'm experiencing so far. Now, it is summer, it's rainy season. From the months of, I think, April or May to about September or October, it's rainy season. So it's more likely to rain at least once or twice every day. Sometimes it can rain a lot, like all day. As I can see, there is a street cat here. Oh, I spooked her. Come here. Hello. Wish I had some cat food for you. Are you friendly? Oh, you are friendly. So in Panama City, the cats are friendly, or some are. I've seen a few cats walking around. There's definitely some street cats in this city. And this cat's just chilling out by the water, maybe waiting for a fish or two. Well, after walking longer along this pathway here, I think it's called the Mirador, like to look out to the ocean, turns out there's more cats and there's more raccoons that are bothering people. So there's plenty of them around here. But as you can see behind me, where I'm just coming from, that's where all the main tall buildings are. They're very lit up. It looks very modern. has like a Miami feel to it. And then across the way over here on the other side would be the old town. That's like the Casco Viejo neighborhood, I believe. So here in Panama, they've adopted the US dollar. Now, you use the US dollar pretty much everywhere, so the prices are very similar. They're pretty much the same. The only difference is they use a lot of coins here, such as dollar coins and 50-cent coins. And I've seen a few of them when I got some change back. I haven't really examined them. Now, the public transportation is very affordable. You pay $2 for a Metro card. You can get it at the Albrook station. That's down here in the center area. It's $2 and then you pay to refill it. And most of the time, depending on where you're going, the price of transportation isn't very expensive. In fact, you can pay anywhere from maybe like 25 cents to $1.50 or something. Now today I took the Metro and I went 3 stops. And when I took it 3 stops, it was 35 cents, I believe. All right, so I've just left the water area there. I crossed over the main road and I'm heading back towards my hotel. My hotel is probably 6 blocks or something away from that water area. But as you start to walk this way, you begin to see there's more trash on the ground, more garbage in different places. The smell is a little bit unpleasant, but that's how it goes in most cities, you know. When you get away from the tourist area, you get more local, things change, and we have to accept that. You know, to be completely honest, I was actually a little bit shocked when I came here to Panama City, because like you can see here on my right, it's just a big concrete building spanning like one whole block, and it's abandoned. There's no windows, no nothing. There's some curtains hanging up, like maybe some people have taken it over, occupied it as a place to live who can't afford to live in certain areas. But some person just beeped at me. I've noticed that actually people are acknowledging that I'm here, that I'm a foreigner. I've had a few people yell to me across the street and say, "Panama City, beautiful." So it's very interesting, and it's good to know that these people want foreigners here. They want tourism. They want to see people showing love for their country. As I was saying, it's very interesting that like this building here is abandoned, and you know, it's just hollow pretty much because they probably don't have the money to tear it down and get rid of it, so they just leave it there and it becomes occupied by, you know, people who are squatting and some stray animals. One thing you have to watch out for here in Panama is these buildings. They have these little spouts coming off them. I don't know if you can see it, but that's where the drainage comes from. So as you walk by them, the water can come pouring out. You don't want it to hit you in the head, so make sure you're standing away from them or checking if they're draining. All right, I'm fairly close to where I'm staying now. I've been walking probably, I don't know, 15 minutes, but you can see this is what the area looks like around here. All right, I've just made it back into my hotel. I'm gonna go crash for the night. It's gonna be it for today. More videos coming tomorrow, Panama Canal, and maybe a few other things. So like always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.